jumping in on such a short notice. Today I'm talking about a couple of things that are happening, guys. So I know we have a lot of snow, and yeah, I was just trying to clear that snow for the longest time, shoveling, and shoveling. Sheesh. I did so much shoveling it got to be borderline illegal. I think I had a combination of like all sorts of ideas recently, and one of my ideas was to kind of just give myself a little bit of break and relax, and that's what I've been kind of doing lately, just relaxing a bit. But also, yeah, guys, I wanted to let you know what we're up to. uh, Man, like honestly, Uber Eats been treating me pretty good. I was making pretty good money, guys. So I mean, look, especially during the blizzard time when nobody goes outside because it's dangerous for the right reason. Yeah, I decided to actually, go out and work doing Uber Eats, and that was pretty good. I liked it. I made pretty good money. So yeah, guys, sometimes if certain things just not working for you, do basic things, something that you're just gonna relax, enjoy doing, get in the flow, and at least start making money from. If nothing else is working, guys, go ahead and pivot. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to try something else. So if things are not working, definitely, guys, go ahead and try something else. um, yeah, so for me it was just clearing up the snow, doing Uber Eats, and yeah, and just creating some content here and there. I don't know if you guys saw some towing company content that I blasted as well. Now that's pretty cool. So we're trying to like do the marketing for towing companies and to see if we could get some clients as towing companies. So that's what's up. You already probably seen some content being dropped. Take a look whenever you get a chance. But the cool part about AI automation and all of those hybrid skills is the fact that you could reuse all of those skills across any kind of industries. So whether you do plumbing, HVAC, attic insulation, or I don't know, towing, whatever the case may be, you could still reuse that skill. So recently, that's what I've been doing, guys. Thank you guys for subscribing. But yeah, if you are like just trying to get into, like if you're exhausted in 2026 already and the 2026 just started and you're feeling down or whatever, just do what I did, guys. Just go ahead and do some Uber Eats. I made insane amount of money just driving around, having fun with my wife, just like doing Uber Eats, as crazy as it sounds. And yeah, guys, and in the process of doing that, I was able to actually get a lot more done from my talent agency perspective, just by like redirecting my energy in doing something else that has no direct relationship with my talent agency, as crazy as it sounds. So if you feel exhausted or whatever in 2026, guys, just pivot, slightly pivot. It's okay. It's okay if you failed and didn't win. Go ahead and pivot. It's gonna make you feel better, and you're gonna be able to achieve better results. This is what I did recently, guys. What I did recently is I started jumping into some of those TikTok chat rooms and just talking to only like one creator, meaning no random TikToks anymore. Just talking to somebody who's like, who's just trying to sell some CRM system. I would get into their channel and I would just kind of chime in, and I wouldn't really say anything. I'd talk about anything like AI or automations or anything like this. Instead, inside of those chat rooms, what I would do, I would just be like, yo, what's going on? I'm getting some muffin, cranberry muffin. And then I would just like keep going to the same creator for like 3 days straight. And doing that alone, I was able to get more customers in 2 years than I was able to create more relationships, strategic relationships in 2 years just through this trick alone. So if, for example, you're creating content and that content is not working for you, modify that strategy to include strategic partnerships. I found immediately, guys, immediately doing this technique, I found some folks from London, really two bright, young, 20-year-old hustlers who are ready to like spawn an insane amount of money. They're really good with sales, but missing AI and automation skills and hybrid skills and whatnot, but really good with sales. So I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and get on a call with them while doing Uber Eats. So I did precisely that. And while doing Uber Eats, I would just be communicating with them, explaining exactly whatever it is that I'm doing. And then we decided to team up. So they're actually in London, and what we're working on right now is on towing company customers. So one of the cool things about doing AI and automation and digital marketing, all those hybrid skills, is the fact that you could reuse those skills across pretty much any field, guys. Like whatever the field you want to reuse them. Like in the past week, I went ahead and I kind of pivoted in the world of towing companies. Even though you see me create content about car detailing, luxury pet brand, and all sorts of brands, and talking about OpenClaw and talking about many different things, that still stands. That's the beauty about those hybrid skills. You can mix them together and literally just kind of harness them and shift your knowledge into the new industry rapidly, really quick, and stay on top of it. Now, so if you're a struggling side hustler from overseas, or maybe you're a side hustler who just has maybe like a full-time job, but you're just not getting the results you've been seeking for, then all you need, guys, is a little pivot. If you don't pivot, it's going to be hard for you to gain that energy. You're going to be losing that energy. That energy is going to be quickly kind of wasted. Now, the best way that I could recommend to get that energy is to literally slow down. Like, guys, that's what I noticed a lot of you not doing. You're not slowing down, meaning you're going too fast. Like, for example, I spoke with those guys, those 20-year-old guys. Hello. Thank you guys for joining. I spoke with the 20-year-old guys who like literally crushing it. I explained to them like, look, if you guys want to team up together with my talent agency, here's how it's going to work. My previous person who I helped out, he was like 20-year-old kid from Brazil, didn't even speak any English. Now he has a company of over 50 people working for him. So I explained them, I gave them a little testimonial and told them, look, guys, if you want to succeed, here's what you do. You do this under my talent agency, and we could team up together. You guys do whatever you can do best, whatever you feel you could do best. It really doesn't matter when you're 20-year-old. It doesn't even matter even if you have zero skills. You could quickly learn from my talent agency, whichever the direction that that you're comfortable with, whether it's AI, automation, digital marketing, content development, etc. So what I did is I quickly kind of got on a call with them, described to them my talent agency's strength and how we could complement them and how we could literally elevate them to the next level. And they immediately started absorbing. They did not even think twice, guys. They jumped on a call. Both of the founders jumped on a call with me and literally just be like, I bet, let's do it. And we literally right now already have a bunch of clients. They have a lot of clients, guys. But the problem is the problem that they had and having, hence the reason why they chose my talent agency, is the fact that there's all those technologies, all those trends coming out like OpenClaw, etc. And obviously to keep up with all this and have the image on the internet and be seen and have all this expertise in order to sell to the client, it's a challenge for like a typical sales rep folks. So they wanted to have somebody like me to go ahead and help them like figure this out. What I started doing, I didn't ask for money. I did like, yo, give me some money. Like, I never do that. Instead I just started working, as I always do. I never ask for any kind of money, guys. I just start working. I created a bunch of content. You could take a look and see what that looks like for a towing company. So our focus is simple. And if you guys want to see our conversation between me and the 20-year-old kids and how like I steered that conversation to help them out, and how instantly, like what makes those 20-year-old kids so smart is the fact that they realize that, oh my God, there's a genius out there, Ron Wells, who has more videos, more content than Neil deGrasse Tyson on a channel. And this person is clearly a genius, but somehow we need to harness this genius's energy. This is what they're able to solve. This is what they're able to see. Guys, look, if you can recognize the power of inheritance in anything that you do, then it's going to be smooth sailing for you. If you can identify another person who can create a very good, like, who can complement your skills, and where you can harness the power, where you could like literally utilize the power of inheritance, then it's going to be really, it's going to be incredible for you. Now look, the problem is, what I'm seeing with people is that they're not utilizing the power of inheritance. For example, what those 20-year-old kids did when they reached out to me, they were like, oh my God, this is insane. We never seen anything like this. So when they reached out to me, they instantly, they did not even question, they did not even think twice. They were like, oh my God, we want to get on a call with Ron Wells. Now, guys, what made those 20-year-old kids so smart, like versus the other 20-year-old kids who didn't reach out to my talent agency? Guys, they understood it quickly. They understood the power of inheritance quickly. They realized, they looked at my YouTube channel and they were like, man, Ron Wells has over more videos than Neil deGrasse Tyson. So there's no way for them to produce any of that. Like, just think about it, guys. This is why, like, I always tell the 20-year-old kids, look, if you want to be smarter than another 20-year-old kid right next to you, then go ahead and team up with somebody who's like borderline genius. And I'm talking about somebody like me, or my talent agency, or somebody who I'm working with, like any moms over 40. Go ahead and team up with them and inherit that energy, guys. Now, if you don't do that, you're going to be struggling. You're going to be struggling to gain the power. You're going to be constantly like trying to survive. You're going to be constantly trying to like elevate yourself to the next level, but you're going to be constantly struggling. The only way that you may succeed, guys, is if you team up together. So check this out. This is what made those 20-year-old kids so successful. They reached out to me. They got on a call. We had a 1-hour conversation, and they were sold. So, woohoo! That was pretty dope, right? But what made those kids so different than other kids who didn't do that? The reason why, what made them so different is the fact that they tapped into the power of intelligence, guys, and the power of inheritance. That's the key. Utilize the power of inheritance. Find somebody who you could team up with, guys, and reach out to them and compliment them. What made those 20-year-old kids immediately skyrocket? What did they do so different than what in comparison to you? They reached out to my talent agency. They said, Ron, please help us. We're getting a lot of customers, but we don't know what to do with them. We're looking for your expertise, your talent agency's expertise in AI content-driven automations. This was the direct message. And I was like, I bet, let's make that happen. So guys, look, number one, you have to recognize your failure. You have to recognize something that you're not good at. And then you have to reach out to the person that is better than you in whatever that you happen to be not good at. I hope that makes sense, guys. Now, look, at the end of the day, you may think that you're good in everything, but the truth is, running a business is hard. The truth is, trying to figure out something that works is difficult. But once you figure out your weakness, then you need to own that weakness. You need to be like, I bet, I know that I'm not good at this. What can I do better to become stronger? So, and of course, guys, to become stronger, all we need is to team up with the right people. Okay, guys? If you don't team up with the right people, it's gonna be impossible, guys. Impossible to succeed. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time and take care. But before I go, a couple of things. Once again, I'm gonna repeat what made those 20-year-old kids so successful. Number one, they reached out to my talent agency. Number two, they knew exactly what their weakness. What was their weakness? Number three, they reacted fast and they stick to it. So this is why those 20-year-old kids who reached out to my talent agency are succeeding so fast. They already have, guys, like literally with just one session between my talent agency and those 20-year-old kids, immediately, guys, we're already seeing traction. We're already seeing that positive energy. So if you want to succeed, all you need is pause. Notice how I just paused? Sheesh. Guys, pause. I bet. I bet. So if you wanna, like, another thing is that I gotta start experimenting with is the movement. I'm gonna give it a try to see if the engagement increases and the retention rate is high. I'm gonna try that movement. So I'm trying something new right now, guys. So let me know if that is working. What exactly am I trying? Number one, moving the phone. Number two, long pauses. Number three, shaking the phone more. Okay, next time I think here's what I'll do. I think I'll make the workshop more specific. I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta make it more specific. Yeah, probably the title I've gotta do. The title more specific, guys. Okay. So, right. Next time I'm gonna make more specific title. But thank you guys for jumping in. But right, okay. Right. Okay, yeah. So I think I got it. So here is what's next. Gotcha. Yes, that's what I gotta do. This is gonna increase the retention rate. That's what I gotta do. That's gonna increase the retention rate. So, number one, shake. Number one. Number two, show the uncertainty and show the certainty all in one. And three, pick a topic. For example, Cloudbot. Did you know that many of the car detailers and luxury pet moms over 40 plus other businesses rarely use Cloudbot? But did you also know that by using Cloudbot, you can increase your effectiveness at least by 5x, 10x fold from everyday tasks? Woohoo! Now, look, at any given time when you provide a speech, at any given time, guys, you have to understand that whatever kind of content that you create, you could literally, like, when you have a topic to focus on, any topic that you create can either push the person away in a different direction, or they could kind of bring the person back. You know what? I'm actually gonna give that a shot. Okay, I bet. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna perform an experiment. I'm gonna take out a laptop real quick, and then I'm just gonna, yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I bet. I think I know. All right. Yes. Give me a script for YouTube live video that I can read off, and the topic based on what we did here. Describe my trip to New York, and while I was creating content, content script in CapCut, and Sora 2. I was okay. So, guys, thank you guys for jumping in and allocating a little bit of time. This I wanted to tell you how I turned an NYC trip into an AI automation, an AI automation workhouse. So let me go ahead and kind of show it to you. So what's going on, guys? It's Rome. Today I want to walk you through something real. I'm in New York, fast city, loud, competitive, and instead of just traveling, I turned the entire trip into a content production pipeline. Today was a perfect example of how I build systems in real time. And I'm going to show you how we use CapCut, Sora 2, AI voice agents, and the Freedom Fusion system to build a revenue automation framework specifically for towing companies. Not theory, actual workflow. So there's part one, the NYC environment. So this morning, I wake up in New York. You already know how it is here. Sirens, tow trucks everywhere, traffic, construction. And that's when it hit me. Every one of those towing companies is bleeding money from missed calls. In a city like New York, if someone doesn't answer in 10 seconds, they call the next company. That's revenue disappearing in real time. So instead of just observing, I documented. I started scripting in CapCut. So part two of my CapCut routine today. Here's exactly what I did. In step one, I structured the story into 3 parts. Video 1, video 2, and video 3. The first video is all about missed calls, lost revenue. The second one is pre-qualification, AI verification. And the third one is, well, stop depending on insurance companies. You see, in CapCut, I wrote a short, punchy sections. Clear math, clear points. For example, missed 3 calls at $175 per tow. That is $525 per day. Over $15K per month. Gone. When you say it out loud, towing owners feel it. Then I layered in structure. Inbound AI answers. Asks if vehicle is neutral, AWD or not. Need dolly or flatbed. Because sending the wrong trucks cost fuel, labor, and another missed jobs. That's operational bleed most companies don't measure. So after scripting in CapCut, I didn't stop there. I created cinematic reinforcement using Sora 2. Scene of stranded driver in rain, phone ringing, no answer. Scene of Google review dropping from 4.7 to 4.4. Scene of dispatch board auto syncing drivers. Instead of just telling towing companies the problem, I shoved it visually. And when you combine it, talking head authority, cinematic AI visuals, real operational math, it becomes undeniable. Then here's the system we outlined today. First of all, number 1, AI answers every inbound call. Number 2, it pre-qualifies the vehicle. Number 3, it logs data into CRM automatically. And it checks driver availability. So that's basically what it was. And yeah, guys, that's basically what I did. Let me go ahead and create in TikTok and try the same thing with TikTok.